Glee is a revolution. Who's not a fan of Glee? I love what Ryan has created. It's a beautiful message about reality, about what really happens nowadays with kids, and I think it's brilliant to be so honest and forward about the truth. And I'm loving every minute of it while shooting this episode. I receive a phone call, from the one and only Mr. Ryan Murphy, and he goes, "Hey man, what do you think? Let's sit down and let's talk and let's see if we can write something about whatever you have in mind, and let's do this." What am I going to say? No. It's intense adrenaline. You walk on the set and you're on, and then you finish when you go back home 15 hours later. But I think that's the magic of it, just to be on and they capture every breath while you're on set. And I think that's the magic of this. And then every scene, you're just filming. And you go back until you find your emotion, and then you just throw it again. And then I think it's something completely new for me. And I love working like this. My name is David Martinez, and I am a Spanish teacher. I have recently become a Spanish teacher, but I was a tooth model. and all of a sudden I just wanted to make a difference that lasted longer than a grin. One day I meet with Will, and he tells me, "No man, you are the new Spanish teacher in high school." And obviously it just takes me back to that, my parents were immigrants and they had to lie about being citizens to get into high school. So it was a very emotional moment in the show, in the scene. And it's about America. It's about your dreams becoming a reality. It doesn't matter where you come from. It doesn't matter who you are, what your beliefs are. If you fight for what you want, it will happen in America. So, Sexy and You Know It. This is how first of all, this is how I meet the Glee Club. Hi, nice to meet you. I'm Sexy and I know it, and let's dance. And I'm going to tell you how you do it. And apparently that was a hook. That was a hook to get the guys on my side, and yet it was very fun, a lot of energy, adrenaline, and I think it's one of my favorite moments in my career, shooting that specific video. What I loved about Sexy and I Know It is me telling them how important it is to believe in yourself. And that is a message that should be out there constantly for teenagers. Hey, it's about self-esteem, it's about dignity, it doesn't matter how you look, it's about feeling good with yourself and just allowing yourself to be. And once in a while, look at yourself in the mirror and say, "You know what? I'm sexy today. I feel sexy." Go out there and say it. And that's what the scene was about. And then La Isla Bonita. La Isla Bonita is about simplicity, yet reviving this song with a very modern approach without jumping into stereotypes and being cliche about a sound. Actually, it's more of a dance approach, what we've created musically. I've worked with everybody, and they're amazing people. They're very disciplined. They're hungry they love what they do, and it's been very refreshing because it brings me back to my beginning. It's amazing that Ryan is giving the Latin community an opportunity to tell the world, because Glee is a world phenomenon, to tell the world what we're made of and what we like, what we don't like, what we fear, what we are proud of, and it's beautiful.